All eyes are set on 65,000 for the Bitcoin price. But folks, is it possible that these moon boys are potentially about to get burnt here as they get caught in a bull trap before a plunge deep down into the crypto abyss? Let's dive in and analyze what is going on, ladies and gentlemen. Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. If you are subscribed to this channel, then you would know that we have been covering this highly anticipated Bitcoin futures ETF, which is tentatively set to make its debut on Tuesday on the NYSE. Obviously, this is big news inside the cryptocurrency space, and right now we are seeing a ton of hype and euphoria surrounding this event. I just want you all to remember that when we had a very similar event happen back in 2017, that we actually saw the end of the Bitcoin cycle up at about 20,000. If you don't remember what I'm talking about, it was the CME Group launching their Bitcoin futures contracts on December 18th of 2017. And if we take a trip down memory lane here, all the way back to December 17th, 2017, the day before the Bitcoin CME futures contracts launched on the CME, folks, there it is. Hickory dickory dock, the CME futures launch called the absolute top. Let's get this crypto. It just is what it is. Nothing against Bitcoin, nothing against crypto. These type of events generally just tend to be buy the rumor, sell the news type of events. This happens across the board in all different spaces and industries. There's a lot of hype, there's a lot of over exuberance, euphoria, and then bang. It drops like a brick out of the sky when that hype is gone. The same thing on the way up, folks. You gotta get in before the bankers, Kirby. This is your last chance before Wall Street gets in. And you see what happens to all of those stunads, ladies and gentlemen, who absolutely buy into that narrative. Bang, they got wrecked and crushed deep down into the crypto abyss. Now, I'm not saying that that has to happen this time. I'm just stating that there is certainly a similarity here in terms of what's going on. You have to get in before the ETF. Kirby, you just don't understand. This time's different. Take a look at the on-chain data, Kirby. Stop drawing lines on a price chart, Kirby. Well, listen up, little James. News flash, little Jimmy. The Don's been doing this a long time. The Don's been in this market a very long time. And the charts generally tell the whole story. What generally tends to get people wrecked, however, is overly exuberant market sentiment, over-amplified moonboy degeneracy, and above all else, a lack of true market understanding. Let's get this crypto. So folks, I hope that you appreciate the passion here in my voice today. And if you do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for that. And if you're brand new, welcome to the most must-see Bitcoin analysis show on YouTube, period. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all right now so you do not miss any more of these important Bitcoin updates. And now that we've got all of that out of the way, let's get into the meat and potatoes of the stream. I just wanted to preface this all with the fact that we do have this large event hitting the market tomorrow, right? That date is always tentative and subject to change, but it appears like that's happening tomorrow. But now let's take a look at the chart. You guys know me on this channel. I don't sugarcoat anything, never have, never will. And the fact of the matter is that Bitcoin has broken out of an extremely important area. Under all of this resistance, right, this horizontal resistance range and these downward sloping resistance lines, under here, Bitcoin had a much higher probability to be in a sick bear trap, in my opinion, than it does up here. But as I outlined with the potential for that ETF buy the rumor, sell the news event to occur, I mean, it's still possible that we could see a dive. I'm just stating purely from a technical perspective, right? This action up here lends a higher probability to the bulls, in my opinion, than this action did down here. It's very different, right? You see how we're above the resistance ceiling now before we were below it. And many of the long-term indicators as well were still in bearish control, especially the ones that I look at. The thing that is concerning me the most, however, and I did show you this on yesterday's stream, so again, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, because you would have seen this yesterday. But we do have this massive bearish divergence here on the 1-day time frame on the positive directional movement index. And the reason that this is important is because the last 2 times that we've seen this, the Bitcoin price has taken a plunge, right? So just think about this from a technical perspective here, folks. If we were to plunge and there were no ETF news, right? Nothing, right? This would have been normal and expected, in my opinion, based off the divergence that we're seeing here. I mean, on this cycle in particular, ever since we stuck in our top, we have seen this bearish divergence lead to a dump in the price. So the Moon Boys, they will try and cover this up. If it wasn't only for those dirty, filthy bankers, they dumped it on the ETF. Well, we also had this right here in the charts, do not. So the thing is that, was it really the bankers, or were you just ignoring the signs in the chart because you were blinded by greed and euphoria with a hope and a dream for a moonshot and a Lamborghini? Let's get this crypto. Folks, right now, not only do we have the divergence here, but we also have a near identical type of bearish divergence here on the technical ratings indicator, which is an indicator that combines several oscillators and moving averages together for an all-in-one type of reading. And you can see here that it's the same thing. Of course, for everything in analysis, past performance does not indicate future results. I'm just showing folks that we do have some pretty gigantic bearish divergences here, and this to me is an absolute warning shot. Fire. So we have the ETF, we have bearish divergences, and we are right now looking to potentially retest our old all-time high. And psychologically, what can happen at an old all-time high? Usually there are 2 outcomes. You either rip right through it and you get overly bullish, you rip through and then you pull back, you cool off a little bit, or you cannot break it on the first attempt and you see a dump back down. So, I mean, it's really not that far-fetched. After seeing the Bitcoin price run up so fast, I mean, this thing has been white hot, ladies and gentlemen. It would be normal for there to be a pullback of some kind at this point. And if we were, my eyes for a potential target are set right here between 53,000 and 51,000. Why is that? Well, it's the old range of old resistance here, which we can see got rejected at when we tested up the first time. It then broke through. So if we were to dump now, we would look for old resistance to possibly then flip into new support. Very similar to what happened down here. Old resistance that we could not break. And once we did break through it, whoopsies, got rejected up here, back tested it, formed new support on top of the old resistance and ripped to a new high. So I would be looking for a very similar occurrence right there. If we lose that level, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, this is pretty obvious, but I'll say it anyway. The next target range for me is down in the low 40,000s, possibly even below 40,000, all the way back down to this green box range right here. Obviously, this is too soon to say that this must happen or that this is certainly going to happen. There are no certainties or guarantees in trading. This is a very high-risk market. Obviously, market conditions right now are extremely overly exuberant. If we zoom in here on the 1-hour time frame, you can see all of this whipsaw chop volatility occurring here intraday. I mean, folks, imagine this was going on in the traditional market where you're seeing moves of 6% plus in each direction, just several hours, one after the other after the other. This would drive people crazy. But here in the Bitcoin space, it's normal, right? So right now we are beginning to see a ton of indecision in this market right now as the Bitcoin price is approaching its old all-time high. Could we see a potential bearish double top here? Sure, and I do believe that there is evidence in the chart to suggest that that could potentially happen, along with the possible buy the rumor, sell the news event with the ETF launch tentatively occurring tomorrow. But on the other side of it, if we do rip right through it, you'll see all of the degenerates. Kirby, you see, you're just a stinking bear. No, Stunad, I'm not a stinking bear. The thing is that this is just, when you study and analyze technical analysis, these are very real things that we're looking at here, right? If we get through this level, the bulls could get even more bullish and we could shoot up for a beanstalk quickly, right? A celery stick up. I still think at that point we would be looking for a pretty large correction to cool off, build a new support, and then possibly move higher. But if we get rejected here, we have to keep the possibility open and on the table that this could be a bearish double top. All eyes at that point, like I just stated, would be down between roughly 53,000 and 51,000, because this could just be a healthy pullback before looking to retest the ceiling and break through. Again, nearly the exact same type of occurrence that we saw over here on our last run, right? So at this very specific moment in time, I mean, I'm speculating short here. If we see the Bitcoin price get above this prior high, basically at about 63,000, then it changes for me, right? I would start to shift my narrative saying, hey, we have broken this prior high here, and now we are flirting with breaking the old all-time high. And if that does in fact occur, we could see a ton of momentum buy orders come in above this range. FOMO could kick in, and we could see a beanstalk. Mind you, in my opinion, if we do, it will probably be short-lived, as we would, in my opinion, need to see some type of pullback here. This has been a straight line up, essentially, of roughly 60%, right? At some point, this market should, in theory, have to cool off. Something like we saw there for a minus 25% correction or so. Either way, right now, I am looking for opportunity for myself, both to the upside and to the downside. I told you right now that I am speculating short, but I am looking to get aggressive in both directions, whichever way I feel is fit for me and my risk tolerance / strategy. Let's get this crypto. So right now, folks, if you do want to see all of my real-time trade setup ideas, entry ideas, potential take profit ideas, everything just like that in absolute real time as the dawn looks to potentially strike gold again, then today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Do not miss my next trade setup idea and alert, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. So if you appreciate this realistic outlook on the market, all I ask for here, folks, is a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up on the video for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for that. And if you're brand new, you see what you get here. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all right now, as you cannot afford to miss any more of these important Bitcoin updates. Welcome to the channel. And hey, if you are a current VIP member, then you would know that several weeks ago, maybe even a month plus at this point, my old Telegram account was compromised. So I lost access to my old account and VIP channel. So if you are a current VIP, you need to get in touch with me at t.me/CryptoKirbyTrading. That is my new account. Let me know that you were in the old VIP. I will verify that you were, and I will get you into the new VIP group. And for everybody else, I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto. And until next time, the dawn has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified checkmark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
The material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments, nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. CryptoKirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. CryptoKirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. CryptoKirby may have an interest in securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. CryptoKirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. CryptoKirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.